Hello guys, this is our fourth video, well, for this week so far. I do not have an intro video up yet, but I am working on it, so hopefully one of our next videos. So stay tuned for that, because like I said, I'm gonna get a new intro and everything. I'm getting it all made and stuff and hooked up. But today, I'd like to show you guys how to add custom shipments into your server. So first, open a new tab in your browser and type in DarkRP shipments. Alright, now let's click on the first link that pops up. It's going to bring you to the custom shipment fields. Copy all of this. Alright, open up your editor, whatever you use, paste it in there. Now that you've got it all pasted in, I would like to go over and pretty much just show you the fields and stuff. But before I do that, I'd like to explain where you're going to put these into your server if you do not know. Now, I don't have a server right now, so I can't pull it up, but I do know how to do it because I've had servers in the past. So, what you're gonna want to do is you want to go to Garry's mod, then you're gonna want to go to addons. Alright, and then after you go to addons, go to DarkRP modification master, and then from DarkRP modification master, go to Lua, and then from Lua, go to DarkRP costumethings, and then from costumethings, go to DarkRP the shipments.lua. Alright, and then it's gonna come up, and you'll see it's gonna say put your custom shipments under this line, and there's gonna be a line, there's gonna be a space for you to put these in. Alright, so don't panic. Just follow those instructions. I'll see if I can leave something down in the description, or you know, just in case, so you can go to it a little quicker. But alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let me tell you how this all works. Alright, so this just creates a shipment. Obviously, this is your shipment name. You're gonna want to change this to let's find some. This is someone else's server right now. I'm just using it as a reference. Let's see, when I make shipments of harpoons. Alright, so you're gonna want to go and type in harpoon, or whatever you want the name of it to be in the F4 menu. The model, put the model in M9K harpoon. That's what we just copied to the clipboard. Alright, now go back, go to spawn list, scroll all the way down till I get the games. Actually, let me close the add-ons section here. Alright, now you're going to go to Garry's mod, I believe. I don't know exactly where this is at, so bear with me here. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as I find it. Okay, we're back. So, turns out if you want to, find a harpoon or something, you want to go to comic props, and it's right here, harpoon. Alright, just copy that to clipboard. Oops. Alright, now make sure you put this, what you just copied, it into here. Okay. Now that you have those in, it will show up in your server just fine. But there's a few more things we need to do. The amount, or the price, not the amount, the price here. This is how much you will buy the shipment for. So let's say $350, which is really cheap for harpoons. Amount, how many of the items go in on purchase shipment. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You can set this whatever you want. This is how many items will spawn when you spawn a shipment in. I'm just gonna make it one. Separate, this is whether it's sold separate or not. I'm gonna set it to false, just so when you buy the shipment, you can't buy a separate one. You have to buy the shipment. The price of a separately sold item, if you have that set to true, then this is how much it is for a separate item instead of the whole shipment itself. I'm not going to mess with it because I have it set to false. The following fields are optional. No ship. It says whether this item has a shipment. I believe false makes it so that it is a shipment, and true makes it so that it has no shipment. This is the allowed teams. So right now it's allowed team gun and team medic. This team gun is team gun dealer, so it's like the gun dealer in your server, and team medic is team like the medic. Can't be really any more self-explanatory than that. The shipment model. This is the model of your shipment. That's just like the box that spawns in. If you want to do something cool, like what I normally do is, just go and look for something else. A lot of people use the box shipment. I don't like using that. I've used this before, the suitcase. I suggest using the suitcase. It's just, I don't know, it's different. So I would just copy it out of the models, paste it in there, and then this is the label. This, if this is in here, if it says label, then it won't be named harpoon when you spawn it in. So you have to also make this harpoon as well for it to be in the F4 menu labeled as harpoon. The category, this is what category it's in. If you probably don't have any other categories if you're watching this video. But if you do, just set that to one of your other categories for shipments. This is the sort order. 1 is at the top. 100 is 100 items or shipments down. Advanced, these are all optional. I'm not going to go over these. But you could check them out if you want to and mess around with them. Yeah, that's pretty much it for shipments. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. And remember, these go in your DarkRP modification master under shipments.lua. And just put this in underneath the line that says add custom shipment below. Just copy this whole entire thing. Alright? And then paste it in there. Okay? Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, just leave comment in the description if you have any issues, or if you have any comments in general, or if you just want me to make a video on something.